The exhibit is called Exposed, the secret life of roots. Visitors are surprised by what they see.
I was kind of like my son. I was like, oh, an exhibit on roots. How boring can this be? But then you walk in and you're just, wow.
These roots from native prairie grasses and annual crops seem to grow directly out of a panorama of a farmer's field. This unexpected scene delivers a powerful message. Roots are the foundation of life.
They are what absorb nutrients for the plants, absorb water for the plants, to allow the plants to photosynthesize and to make sugars. And plants themselves are really what we depend on entirely as a species, whether we're eating them directly or we're eating animals that depend on them for food.
Some of those grasses are growing outside along other garden beds with edible plants like soybeans, which are also important for other plants.
They have these little nodules on them which contain a bacterium which fixes nitrogen. And that's sort of a fancy way of saying it makes nutrients available to plants that otherwise would not be available to those plants.
The exhibit makes a point to this visitor from Florida who better understands how plants suffer in drought-stricken areas of the American Midwest where roots run deep.
If these have to go so deep into the ground and they need water for sustenance, you just really kind of wonder, are we going to be able to sustain agriculture and growing things like this? I'm just in awe. I really am in awe.
Exhibit manager Susan Pell hopes those who see the exhibit leave with a new appreciation of our natural systems and the urgency to protect them from ever-pressing environmental problems. Rosanne Skirble, VOA News, Washington.